Islam hates women and discriminates against them. It's a demonic religion. Allah instructs you concerning your children. For the male, what is equal to the sheriff to female's Quran for 11? 1. Legal rights. In most Islamic societies, women face legal restrictions that limit their rights compared to men. For instance, in matters of marriage, divorce, inheritance, and legal testimony, women are discriminated against. For example, in inheritance, daughters often receive half the share of sons. 2. Education and employment. Islam restricts women's access to education and employment opportunities. There are limitations on the fields of study and work deemed appropriate for women, or there is a societal pressure for women to prioritize domestic roles over professional or academic aspiration. 3. Freedom of movement. Restrictions on women's freedom of movement. This can manifest in requirements for a male guardian's permission to travel, pursue higher education, or engage in certain jobs. 4. Personal autonomy. In Islamic cultures, women may face constraints on their personal autonomy, including the choice of clothing, participation in public life, and engagement in social activities. The enforcement of strict dress codes, like the mandatory wearing of the hijab or burqa, is a blatant sign of discrimination against women. Men are not forced to cover their faces in any Muslim countries. 5. Domestic roles. Traditional expectations confine women to domestic roles and responsibilities, limiting their participation in public, political, and economic spheres. These expectations usually turn into restrictions that hinder women's ability to make choices about their own lives. Leave Islam as soon as you can.